Hey, what's up guys, Magic here, and today we're doing another episode of my Danganronpa series, and I think this is going to be the last episode. I mean, depending on how much gameplay there is after the class trial, I'm assuming there's not going to be too much, so I'm going to try, and I say try, like, big emphasis, to finish this all up, like, in this episode. But of course it's going to, excuse me, split into two parts and all that, but, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so hyped. I want to figure out the secret to this school. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto.
You're early, Makoto.
Listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now, at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However...
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here. They'll be here soon. Just like she said. Byakuya. 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 Okay, Hina and Hiro. Okay, what? Sorry. They arrived one after another, but they were all still in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appeared.
I'm not even gonna try to say that. Yeah, strong silent master. It's so wonderful, it's so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze.
Yes!
Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors!
With my scissor sharp hands, scissors in hand, I'll stab it and gouge the shit and shiver the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If that's what the master wants, it can be a boy, a girl, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? And wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin.
Chills!
The final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Climb maximum sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right, this is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair.
How strange.
What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in a good standing, you know.
I'm being
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today,
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious dribble. Begin the trial already. Sure. Let's begin the class. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
you guys.
So don't try and run away. Oh boy. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Oh, why is everyone mad at me? Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey.
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
However...
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
However...
Well, you can tell us about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
So...
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. I started making my way toward the opening. Step after step toward that gaping maw. I resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, still. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell. closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later. I felt a gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. This is the final trial site? What do you think? Isn't it just a perfect background for deciding a person's fate? Has it been different every time? It's the long-awaited last stage. The always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right in the vacant 16th seat.
Chills! Chills!
Well then, let's begin. Yes. The last save point. Last save point. Okay, let's see what we got. Truth bullets. So you got the Monokuma file. Places to check. Several rooms have been unlocked. Yeah, the biolab, data center, had door with Monokuma logo. Okay, second floor of the dorms. It seems related to Mukuro. Okay, garden dojo. Headmaster's room. Ugh. Rooms with locked doors. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, Monokuma control room. Yeah. The tarp from the biolab. Okay, no, we're just gonna get into this. No more wasting time. Trial, all rise.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
I'm sorry, but he's standing on like a seat, isn't he? Or some sort of stool.
So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
Okay, what? Make your argument. Group photo places the check in Master's e-handbook. Okay. Okay.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
The three of us was just that, right? All three of them think they think that everyone is around them is their enemy. There's no doubt that this is a trap Monokuma set. Yeah, he set it up so he would suspect each other. And I have something that proves it.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you?
Group photo?
I have evidence.
So hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves everyone.
What? This doesn't make any sense.
Okay, is it the group
How
photo?
can the three of us each have that?
Oh.
No, it's wrong.
Ah, yeah, he's it.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Whoa.
With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Oh, look at everybody. But Mukuro looks dangerous. I figured as much, in which
Hero,
case...
you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Everybody's in it except for Hero. Oh my god, what's going on? Ah, he does eating donuts, oh.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Proof I need to reveal Monica was trapped. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. That person is the ones who got the photos.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
I miss everybody, man. Aw, Toko's all in the back, like watching Byakuya. Wait. Chihiro has, like, the girl stuff on. Oh god, look at Sakura. Oh god, Celeste is just... ugh. Celeste is so weird.
And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one
She's in
missing.
her uniform. Ah. Oh, Toko. Oh, it's kind of like Jill in that picture. Because the tongue's all hanging out and stuff. Oh, hey, Sayaka has donuts too. Look, that was he for me. I'm sorry. I know I'm distracting myself when I shouldn't, but...
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my
wait.
photo as well.
I said Chihiro was wearing girl stuff, and I got it mixed up. Yeah, he's disguised as a girl, not disguised as a boy. Okay, never mind. Oh god. What is Sakura?
In other words,
Wait, what?
Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
How do you get in? What
We
happened?
each saw our picture. We just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Okay, as long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should... Okay. Oh. Okay, never mind.
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging it at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare that each of them one more time. Byakuya's pick. Where's Hina? She's like, okay, she's like in life stuff. Muguro. Byakuya's picture. Hina's picture. Mukuro. Hiro's picture. And mine. Is it Mukuro? There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something. What? Put up as an updated. What?
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember that picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason, some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Oh, Hangman's Gambit, okay. Memory loss? Amnesia. Wait, is it an E or an I? I think it's an E. No, it's an I. Yeah, it's an I. I need an I. Where's an I at? I, please. Yeah. Oh, what? Okay, so it is an E. Then it's an, I'm stupid. E, and then... Yeah, A. Amnesia.
Now I understand.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. Well, no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides just pictures. Make your argument. I want to control. Oh God! What? Interview DVD.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory.
Hina.
Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
So the
I
idea
missed
that
it.
we all lost our memories.
It's totally stupid. Obviously.
Listen, music. Those pictures. Yeah.
You're saying we all... Since when did this turn into...
I promise you, ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
Milk is wrong.
Break. Yeah. I don't
Those
know if
photos
it's
aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hopes Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lied! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
What?
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, we really...
Yep, You all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie. You figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come. That hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, will you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original
You mean
motive.
the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Monica in the control room, Mukuro Ikusaba profile. Okay.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
When you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
Or is it no control machine? Yeah, so it's gotta be
So who did
what
it?
Toko
Whoever
said,
did
right?
it is that much I
When you the mastermind.
Of course, they have to be.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly.
You're just making stuff up. There's no way that the mastermind is probably a million miles away.
I didn't even hit them.
Masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
I'll just say, Monica in the control room.
So who did it? Whoever did it is that much I
When you the
I didn't think
mastermind.
Monica's voice would get higher.
What makes you?
Exactly.
You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is probably a million.
Yeah, there we go.
No, that's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
Yeah, but the killing game has begun 16 participants. Yeah, but then Kyoko asked if that was a lie, but he...
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Hang on. Okay, there we
Well,
go.
it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
What? Why me?
Cuz it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
Mukuro's not dead.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
His actual cause of death was the other wounds. Because it's
All
Junko.
of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Body was covered with other wounds, but these are at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense, because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
No, that's not right. Yeah, that's wrong, because it's a Mukuro file.
She denied me before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
You're so sure you were gonna deny you. Why bother saying it in the first place? Yeah, because the Mukuro file. The Mukuro Ikazawa's profile.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Slimes. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
So yeah, it's the second thing Toko says. It was going to come from Battlefield. I don't know where it's written. Yeah.
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been. So, when you
Obviously, she got all those
What?
wounds in
I pressed wrong
Are
button.
you finished?
you didn't deny
I pressed like
Don't
3
worry,
wrong
there wasn't
buttons.
anything cute about it.
Yep.
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been in a.
So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all...
Yeah, there we go.
No, it's wrong. No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
Oh boy.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school.
So it wasn't Mukuro.
In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
It's in a bunch of places. Who was stabbed in a bunch of places?
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then,
Junko-
what about the
oh.
little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
Forgot about that.
So who was it that attacked you?
The one who attacked me can be the mastermind.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any
Oh my god!
that might convince me otherwise?
That... I'm totally calling this. Oh my... Okay, it's me, Mukuro Ikusaba. She disguised Junko's body. Oh my god! I'm totally calling this. There's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see the face. Had a very obvious finger tattoo. Comparing that to the masked attacker, it should be obvious. Unless it was a fake tattoo, because tattoos don't rub off. I think, right? I don't understand tattoos.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there is another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot?
Hang on. Okay, it was the right hand.
The hands.
Most notable feature of the tattoo that marked his ownership in the finger. Tattoo was in a certain easy to spot area. Her right hand.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any. I'm telling
I think I got
you
this
now,
wrong, but...
it was Mukuro.
Oh, hey, yes.
No, it's wrong.
Hey, I'm doing good this time.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh! No snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
Her hand? Oh
What do
no.
you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before I knew I could say anything. Are we gonna see her hands? Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burnt skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on. Oh, wow.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful!
I'm not prepared.
On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after
Everything
our
points to
little
it being
killing
Junko.
game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without
Oh
any of
my
us
god.
knowing.
Are these people idiots?
After she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
There's only one place. Almost got. Yeah, the biolab.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue, so it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
Wait, we have proof? There's something that made. Wait, lie about the garden. Oh yeah, the tarp.
I got
Okay.
it!
I was like, wait, we have
What makes
proof?
me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
An inconsistency in the biolab? Could you be talking about?
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. Inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about?
By the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What do you think? I'm talking about your family.
What?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Looking at that guy, looking at his dad's hair. Oh, okay, I don't think that's true, but...
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Oh, he's trying to change the subject.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be the one area where the numbers just don't match up. How there's only 9... Oh, okay. Yeah!
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Oh god. Okay, final strike. I'm getting hit at that.
I'm
Biolab
not
secret.
listening!
What? Biolab lights. Hidden room present. Ah.
What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening!
Hidden room present. Dang it! Biolab snow. Dang it! It's the light. Damn! I knew that.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Oh, what? No, I was so close to not failing. Oh, this is gonna be the one that I didn't fail at all. Debate. What is saying to uncover the history of the school and move its death. Also, a different time.
Is this...
What do you say? Go another shot? Yes.
I refuse to give up yet!
I have to do all that again. I was doing so well. Aww. Why do I have to suck at video games, man?
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Oh god, I'm not doing very well.
What do you want? Are you sure
What is not walking onto those? What?
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Okay, and the lights.
I'm not listening!
This should prove it!
Dang it. I should have gotten that. Because it goes only 9 lights, right? There's 7 lights
The
left.
inconsistency Hyoko's talking about is...
Ugh,
the
I'm bad at this.
lights!
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
9 lights doesn't make sense because the number of lights it should be on is 10 lights. I was right in the first place. I was just bad at math.
Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why? That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's right. That's the key to solving this mystery. Sayaka died first. Junko was second. Leon was third. Chihiro was fourth. Mondo was fifth. Taka was sixth, and Hifumi was seventh. Then Celeste was eighth. Sakura was ninth. And victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
Suspicious, sorry.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none
of them disappeared. Because Mukuro...
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason that there are less bodies than murders. And the explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that? Why? Because only 9 murders took place, and that's why I had to destroy a body. The same person was killed twice.
I got it! What about if the same person was killed twice?
Junko!
Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Yes, I can.
Mukuro, of course.
What?
Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
What?
That's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
Junko!
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Junko! I was right.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as?
Junko.
Was it
Oh.
Sayaka Maizono?
It was not. I can't even shoot that.
Junko Enoshima?
Yes, it was. Oh, Junko.
Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki?
No.
Mondo. Hifumi. Celestial.
Or maybe...
Sakura. No, there's no way anyone was murdered
Oh god,
twice.
this is gonna be hard. Body, there's someone else who suffered that serious injury. Okay, it's Junko.
Was it Sayaka?
My Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata.
Dang it, I missed it.
Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Ugh, you're making this difficult, Monokuma. Alright, so...
Who is this someone else? Was it
Sayaka, Junko, Enoshima? Leon Kuwata.
Chihiro, Mando,
Why is this so
Kiyotaki,
difficult?
Fumi, Celestial, or maybe...
Lou, whatever.
No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice!
So, yeah, Junko.
Who is this
Okay, so I'm not gonna use it until...
Sayaka, Junko, Enoshima? Leon Kuwata.
Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered
I'm
twice.
never gonna get this, am I?
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
What? I got that.
Leon, Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's
never
no
gonna
way
get this, oh my
anyone
God.
was murdered twice!
Look at from wounds that she had several all over her body.
Who is this someone else that
Oh, this is
was
difficult.
it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
No, that was my.
Chihiro, Mando,
Why didn't I shoot it sooner?
Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice! Who is this was it
Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Oh God, dang it!
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as?
Right, I'm not gonna.
Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko
Nope.
Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
Ah!
Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Is there any way to change the difficulty?
Oh,
Oh, I used that on accident. Okay, gotta let it add up now.
Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
Oh my God.
Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or
Okay.
maybe... No,
I know this might be cheating, but I want to see if I can. What? I can't. Oh yeah, I can't save.
Anyone was murdered twice!
This is impossible, man.
someone
It's impossible.
else that Mukuro
Okay,
was
it's not impossible because there's gotta be some way to do it.
Sayaka
Okay, I'm gonna-
Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Why did it have to be like this?
Is this someone else? Was it
Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
What? No, I'm. You can't see with your blades, you know. No, let's talk. One point. That doesn't make any sense. It has to be Junko.
Someone else that was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mondo Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru?
Oh, I gotta do that.
Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu whatever? Or maybe
I am so mad at this game.
Sakura Ogami?
I have to do the die twice, don't I?
No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Oh God, no, I'm not gonna get. The worker died from me when she had all her body. There's someone else who died from the injury.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was
I
killed
hate this
as?
game sometimes.
Was it Sayaka Maizono?
Oh, come on.
Enoshima?
Really?
Leon Kuwata?
Oh my God.
Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki,
This is actually gonna piss me
Fumi,
off.
Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice!
And I forgot to grab it again.
Was it Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No,
There's no way anyone was murdered twice! Who is this someone else that Mukuro
Okay, right
was
after
killed
Sayaka's
as?
name.
Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko
Nope. Are you
Enoshima?
serious?
Leon Kuwata?
Ah!
Fujisan, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, Lu, or maybe...
Wait, don't get it again this time.
No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice! Who is this
Why?
someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshi?
Yes! Oh my god! I got it! Ah, yes! Ah.
Junko, wasn't her fatal injury pretty
Yes,
similar to
yes,
Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
And the similarities match? Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
I called it! I need to make a freaking song because I freaking called it! Oh my god, yes, we called it!
so let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
I don't think they're the same person.
So then, what does it all mean?
I don't think they're the same
It
person.
means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead,
And that's the true
One is still
identity
alive.
of the mastermind?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who's behind all this?
We
Mukuro.
already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro.
Oh,
She's still alive.
I'm with Toko.
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Mukuro alive? Oh, see, now Toko and I are thinking the same. The one that's still alive is Mukuro, but can we really believe that? But no, there's no... What? There's no way Mukuro Ikusaba is still alive. How? Mukuro Ikusaba's profile.
The body was found in the garden.
I'm almost dead. Oops.
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
Yes, that's what I've been
That's
saying.
right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
For that to be true, then that couldn't have been her body found in the garden. Is that really possible? Yes.
The body was found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Then
So.
she's still alive?
What I can think of is
That's
this
right.
one.
She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? You get...
The body was found in the garden.
It wasn't Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like so the Mastermind's true identity is
Yeah, I'm dead.
Mukuro.
What, you think something I said is wrong?
Shoot.
Yeah. Guess who died? I'm so bad at this game, man.